Hello, my name is Lida. Now I would like to explain about my code that I make by myself. There are two kinds. One calculate, plus, minus, and multiply and divide. And the last calculate average. So now I would like to explain my code. Now I don't want to write the code, but I write it already. It's complete. Now I explain the process of code. I write the code on the Microsoft Visual C++ 2010 Express, and then the first I include the header file. Include header file IO stream for call input output to use, and then I made a function 1 and use value of y. So like y equal 1. So when y equal 1, so this statement will do. One statement will print the sign to the screen and print for statement this in the screen too, and print the sign to the screen. For us, if number 1 for calculate plus, and number 2 calculate minus, number 3 calculate multiply, and number 4 calculate divide. This is a calculate word, and then input the kind of calculate, like there are plus, minus, multi, and divide. So we will to input the call it means when we input number 1, so we must to when we input number 1, we must to calculate plus, but we input number 2, it means cal equal number 2, we want to input minus, and number 3 multiply, and number 4 divide. So how many value that you want to calculate? So we must to import amount of value for calculate, and then we use for loop to count the amount of value to input from the keyboard. If amounts equal 3, so we must to input 3 times of value, so that this is operator for calculate plus, and then we go to if call equal to, so that we must to input the value, amount of value, and we input the number. If value equals 3, now we must input amount, the number of value 1 until 3, and then we calculate 3 amount of value. in minus. And then if this is a condition, if value bigger than C, minus print D, and L, it means a value smaller than or equal D. So we print minus and D. If a curl equals 3, we do the multi value from input, and for we do the calculate divide, and if you want to use the application again, you must to press Y or N. If you want to stay in application, you must to press Y, but do not use this application, you must to press N. So I declare a variable just no, like that, equal to character. So it means two character, it means Y and N, two character. So if yes or no index 0 equal Y or equal Y bigger Y or equal Y, it means Y equals 1. So Y equal 1, it means still in the application, but means still in the application, but Y equals 0, it means wrong condition of valve. So like that, if index 0 equal N, so Y equals 0, so will be start from go out from this application. Now if we use press number 2 to calculate the second application. Second application to talking about the calculate average. If you want to calculate average of amount, the number, like the score, you want to calculate score or average of student, you can use this application. First, we must to this line print input name of your work. It means if you want to write or you want to calculate example, you want to calculate score of student. So like that, if you want to calculate, you can write this. You must to write this sentence if you want to do this word, and we import the character, like the character, to the screen, and we print how many value that you want to input. So value, it means if the student in your class study how many subject that they study, it's if study 3 subject, you can input number 3, and then we use if f we declare f equal 1, so if the condition f smaller or equal amount, it means 1 2 3, like equal amount. So print input name of value, it means 3 subject, and input name of value, it means input a name of subject that you study. That you study, and then and then you write the name of subject, like you study the C++, and you can say, you can write C++, and then input the number, it means the score of C++ or C++. You must to input a score of C++, and then we do like this until the condition is wrong. So we print out to the screen, print total to the screen from a C equal D plus value. It means like that. C equals 0.0. We declare C in the plot and D plot 2. C equals 0 and D is equal 0. So the first time C equals 0, or if f equal 1, so C equals 0, D equals 0 plus the value that you input. If you input the value equal 50, so C equals 0 plus 50, it means C equals 50, and then calc the value of C, and f plus, it means f equal to. So if you input the number, it means we input the name or value, or it means network. So the score on network equal 70. So D equal 50 plus 70 plus 70, it means C equal 120. So now D equal 120, and C plus or F plus, it means F equal 3, and we want to input or PHP score, PHP. Example, PHP equal 80. So now D equal 120. Value now equal 80. So 120 plus 80 equal C equal 200, and D now equal 200, and F plus plus. Now A equal 4, but it means no wrong condition because F now bigger than amount. So start out from the value and print the total to the screen. So total now equal 200, and then we want to calculate error. So error equal D divide amount. Amount equals 3. D equal 200. So equal 200 divide 3, like that. So error equal 66.1234567891011121314. Yes, like that. So this is a function cannot print, but we want to call the function used in the main function, like that. In the main function, this is a main function. We declare a variable kid. A variable and choose a kid in the program. So kid, if we use kids to use the program, it means two program. If I want to input kid equal 1, it means I want to use the first program to calculate plus, minus, multiply and divide. So kid equal to, I input kid equal to, so I want to calculate average. Now I use case statement, switch statement. The case 1, if number 1 call function number 1, and case number 2 call function number 2. Now I start run the code. Now the program like this. Number 1 calculate plus, minus, multi, divide, and number 2 calculate average. Please insert key kind of program that you want. Now I import number 1 first, and number 1 calculate plus, number 2 calculate minus, number 3 calculate multiplies, number 4 calculate divide. So I use one by one. Now I will calculate number 1 plus how many value that you want to calculate. So I would like to calculate four element. So include number in like 45, 23, 12, 3. So plus equal 83, 3, 5, 8 or 13, 3 or 13, 5, 7, 8. Yes. Do you want to use application again? So I want to use this application again. So I press Y. Yes. Now I would like to use number 2 to calculate minus. Number 2, like how many value that you want to calculate. Now I want to calculate 3 value. 3 input 34, 23, 2. Now it was sorry, this is wrong. Now I would like to run again. How many value that you want to calculate? Now you want to calculate minus. So I would like to 3, 34, 12 and 3. Now so this is a minus, value of minus. So I want to choose the other program. Like I want to choose number 3 to calculate multiplies. Sure. Multiplies. Enter. What kind of number 3. How many value that you want to calculate? Value number 1 12, 2 equal 24. Yes, correct. Now I would like to calculate the other for calculate divide. So I use y. Say type y and use the calculate. So for and then input the value to 12 divide 2. No, not yet correct. Right. Like that, we tie the number 4 to calculate divide, and we choose two value 21 and divide 2 equal 10.5. Yes, correct. And now I would like to run the other calculate. It means number 2 to calculate average. So what's your name? I would like to calculate Eric. A student. Jess. Now, how many values that you want to put? It means the subject that you want, that student in your class study. I would like to input 3 subjects. Now input a name or value. So C++. Input number, it means score or C++. Score or C++. So now I would like to do in this command score C++ 50. Now I input 50. Now input the name or subject, network. So network, score on network 70. So now the last or subject, PHP. PHP. And now I input the score of PHP 80. So now equal and every equal to like that. Now I would like to see my coding one by one. Yes.